Andrea Cox here, intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach, here with another fantastic video for all of you. You know, I just did a live on my Andrea Lee Cox, L-E-I-G-H, Cox Facebook page and on my Raw Chef Andrea Instagram about fasting. And I highly encourage you to go watch the full video because a lot of what I shared there, I can't share here. And I think all of you know why I can't share it here. Those of you who don't know me, let me do a quick intro. I am an intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach. I've also been vegan for 24 years and raw for most of that 24-year journey. I am almost half a century old. There is no Botox or filler in this face, in these lips. There are no hair extensions in my hair. And I have to tell you, fasting has been a big part of my journey. Now I'm going to take a sip of tea here because today I am on day 5 of a complete water fast where I'm only having tea and a little bit of clear broth that's a mineral broth that I give the recipe to all my coaching clients to in the evening. So let me take a sip. So delicious. So fasting, an age-old principle that is lost when it comes to cellular healing and detoxification. So as you know, a lot of the greats, a lot of the people that have copious amounts of health knowledge are a passing breed right now. We've had several healers and people that are very old school that are disappearing and being removed off certain platforms. And I don't want to get into that right now. What I want to get into is the benefits of fasting. Now, I'm going to link a few other videos up here in the corners so you can click on my other fasting videos. Some of them have several thousand views, but there's several different types of fasting. So if we want to talk about fasting, let's talk about water fasting first, juice fasting second, and then the type of fasting that most of my clients do when they first come to me. So water fasting is void of all food. Now, I don't recommend this unless you speak to your doctor first. It's vitally important you get the right information from your physician before doing anything in this video. So water fasting is abstaining from food for a period of time to give the digestive system a break. It's very healing on a cellular level. It extends longevity and it also extends beauty. Now, juice fasting is when the only thing you're taking in is water and juice. Now let's go back to water fasting for a second. When I did a 31-day water fast at True North Health Center, they had us drink distilled water because it's void of all minerals. It helped the body detox even further. So you want to look into the type of water you're taking in. You definitely don't want to be drinking things like tap water or things of that nature when doing a fast. Now, when it comes to juice fasting, you can do juices, you can do teas, you can do a liquid broth in the evening. What I put my clients on is a little more gentle when they first come to me. A lot of times I'll have a client come to me and say, Andrea, I want to fast right away. And I'll say, you know what, not so fast. Let's put you on a liquid diet of teas, lemon water in the morning, say 32 ounces of lemon or lime water sweetened with monk fruit. You can also use green leaf stevia. You don't want to use Splenda and things like that because they have aspartame. I would suggest starting with lemon water, going into a 32 to 36 ounce vegetable juice. You can sweeten it with things like green apple, celery, cucumber, kale, a little bit of beet, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of lemon with the rind, delicious. Brunch would be another 32 ounce juice. Mix it around with the saliva before swallowing so it doesn't extend the belly like you're pregnant. Then for dinner, we would go into a seaweed broth, maybe nori, other seaweeds, and some salt for mineral content, some garlic, some onion crushed, but we would want to strain the soup through a nut milk bag. Why? Because when you abstain from all forms of fiber, the body can actually heal. Now, I have several videos where I talk about the difference between juicing and blending, and why it is vitally important to juice your foods instead of blend. Why? Because juicing goes into the bloodstream within 15 minutes. It's like a blood transfusion to the body. Whereas blending, your body has to break that fiber down. The only way to truly achieve a good cellular detox that's regenerating to the DNA, to the cells of the body, is to take away the energy expenditure of digestion. So I'm going to say that again. The only way to achieve true cellular detoxification that is DNA regenerating is to take away the energy that is expended on digesting food. That's right. So the more you fast, the more the body heals. Now, I have a 24-year-old dog, and I have fasted him 1 day a week on broths that are okay for a dog. You want to make sure you don't give a dog anything that they can't have, such as garlic, onions, or grapes, or anything like that. They can't have that. So, you know, Lewis is a testimony to fasting. I am a testimony to fasting with my hair, skin, and nails at almost half a century years young. Now, one of the reasons I never really stated my age until this year is because I've always been taught that saying our age actually ages us. And that's a whole nother video, and I don't want to get into that here, but I truly believe that. I feel like I'm 25 years young. And so why not hold that vitality? I'm going to be around for years and years to come, and I want to carry that vibration. Now, last but certainly not least, let's talk about intermittent fasting. So years later, after being a fitness model myself, I'm still seeing people say 6 meals a day. That is absolutely deplorable. The body was not meant to break down 6 meals a day, and that's a big thing in the bodybuilding community. I really, really encourage you to eat less times per day so the body has the ability to break that food down and digest it. We don't want to be putting food on top of undigested food. That creates fermentation in the body, fermentation in the gut that can lead to degenerative diseases. Another reason I love to fast is it clears the body of old cycles, it clears the energy of stagnancy, it clears us of entity attachments and other things that we just shouldn't be holding on to any longer. So I am in the process of ending a very long karmic cycle with a group of people that just will not let go of my beautiful angelic energy. So what I'm doing is I'm heightening my vibration more and more and more. So for example, yesterday I posted something on Instagram and I got attacked in the comments immediately by one of these people, and I knew who it was, but it bounced off of me. It's like I have this shield of protection around me, so anything someone does or says does not affect me. It does not matter. And that is when you know you are aging in reverse, you're achieving true cellular healing, and you're elevating your vibrational frequency to break out of old karmic cycles, break ancestral patterns, and really rise above. I hope this video helped you. Please check out, I'll link it in the description box. Check out the live video I did that is much more informative. I go into a lot more information and say hello on the Facebook platform or the Instagram platform that you choose to watch it on. I'm Andrea Cox. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you so much for being with me over the years. Say degenerative diseases 3 times fast. Degenerative diseases, degenerative diseases, degenerative diseases. Ugh. I wanna kiss you all over again, till the night closes in. I'm just kidding. That wasn't funny. That wasn't cute at all. These jeans are cute though. These boots were made for rocking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over.